Hey everyone, welcome back. Fit for Lifers. So glad to have you on this happy Friday. I have Angie in the house with me and a few brave souls, as always, showing up a little bit later on demand. Erin, Sherry, and Melissa, how are you doing at home? There is a playlist if you'd like in the link below. Feel free to play that if you'd like. This is not choreographed though, so find your own tunes is just fine. It's a happy Friday playlist though, with some upbeat fun music. Today is a strength day and it's Friday, so it's Fittest Friday, which means we are tracking our progress on a few key moves. You will need your heaviest band today. No lightweight stuff today. We're working as hard as we can with big strength moves, or you may also choose to get a big old set of dumbbells if you have them. 10, 15, even 20 pounds might be just fine depending on your level of conditioning. We're working through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 blocks of work today. First of starting off with a ramp up, 8 exercises at 45 seconds each, a metabolic conditioning round to get that heart rate up, then a lower body banded section, an upper body banded section or heavy weights, and then our fit test at the very, very end. You can take it into a walk or a jog. I'm going to go ahead and join you on the mat in just a second. You can start your trackers right now. Get that playlist going. Let's meet on the mat. All right, you are walking or jogging. Walk, walk, walk. All right, get all the toys in order. All right, here we go. We're gonna walk or jog for the next about 45 seconds, get ourselves all warmed up, and then we'll move into that ramp up right away. It's so good to have you guys here today. Hopefully everybody has great plans for the weekend, or if you're watching this on a Monday, I'm sorry. Have a great week. 15 more seconds here. We're going to take it to some arm swings in about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it into some arm swings. You can keep the jog if you'd like, just opening up those shoulders, or you can just stand still if that works better for you. Releasing tension through the shoulders. Doing a little bit of a posture check. Is your neck pulled up to the ceiling? Are your shoulders low and relaxed? Are you breathing in through the nose? Are you breathing out through the mouth? And is your core tight? Lots of check-ins there. Drive that belly button to your spine, really kind of sucking it in there. And if you want to add that extra layer, feel free to tighten up that pelvis all the way down there as well. All right, let's take it to some IYTs. We just swing forward. I, Y, T, nice and loose, flowing motions. Engage those shoulders kind of between the shoulder blades. You're at about a 30-degree bend. Your back is straight and your buns can be touched under ever so slightly. Nice neutral spine. We're halfway. Give a nice little intentional press at the top now. Engage your shoulders a little deeper. Press, press. 4 seconds, looking good. All right, hip openers. You know this is one of my favorites. Shake them out a little bit. Right leg comes up, spins around to the right, drives down, toe points, squeeze those quads, bring them back in, left side. Give a little contraction to the quads, a little squeeze to the glutes. Breathing in, breathing out. Already starting to get warmed up. Ten seconds here, then we'll go into a squat to stretch. On these strength days, we do want to get everything nice and loosened up so we don't pull any muscles. All right, squat to stretch. Inhale, exhale down. Squat. Stare at the camera for a second. Give a little press on your elbows to your knees. Inhale, exhale up. Press that spine to the sky. Drive your fingers into the floor. Inhale, exhale down. Exhale up. Couple more here, maybe two more. Last one. All right, let's do some toy soldiers coming up next. Contralateral limbs, fingers to toes. High leg drive, as high as you can get it. Crunching with your abs. Reaching with your fingers. Slight C curve as you reach up. Optionally, keep it low if that high leg is not an option for you right now. We hit 40 something, we work with a different body every single day. 3, 2, 1. Butt kickers are next. Raise those ankles to your rear end. High impact, high intensity right here. Lower impact, lower intensity. You can stick with the leg curls. I'm sticking low impact. If I want to increase the intensity, I can go a little faster. I can drive a little lower. We're still in the warm-up though. Just getting that heart rate up. Breathing in, breathing out. Start regulating. Our Metcon metabolic conditioning round is coming up next, and that's where we will drive that heart rate through the sky. All right, light jog, fast walk, maybe some high knees if you need to keep it low impact. It's up to you. Tight core. Focus on how those feet are landing, nice and light. Looking good, back is straight. Start getting those arms engaged. We want to keep our hands pointing forward. We don't want to be crossing our chest. Our arms actually help propel us. They help drive us. So we're keeping them sort of parallel here to the walls. And jump rope. You can do the full jump rope, air jump rope, heel taps. It's up to you. Here's that low impact, higher intensity. We're just taking it a little lower, a little faster. Add a skip if you'd like. This can keep it still low impact while increasing the intensity. Halfway. Got 15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 minute, prepare to work. Grab your drink of water, towel off if you need to. We got some metabolic conditioning coming up in just a few seconds. We have 5 exercises. So you take it to a walk, a jog. I'm going to demo them really quickly. We have some zigzag bounds. We bound up and back with 2 feet as fast as we can. Too much impact, you can single leg forward and back. Exercise 2, figure 8. Pretend you have obstacles along your mat. You're going to figure 8 front and back, driving those buns back to work your quads. Exercise 3, a burpee. Exercise 4, lunges out to the side, just like so, as fast as you can get them. Exercise 5, a diamond push-up. Same thing as a push-up, but you're pointing your hands like this. Zigzag bounds. Let's go. Zigzagging across your mat. Drive forward, drive back. Again, You can take it into a run or a leap if that works better for you. If you're not allowed to jump, you can walk or leap. 5 seconds, keep going. 1, fast feet for this intermission. Let's go. We're gonna drive that heart rate up. We should be into the red zone nearly by now. I'm in cardio. Let's see if we can get it just a pinch higher. In 8 seconds, we'll transition to that figure 8 mat run. Be careful of the edges of your mat, or maybe move off of it to be safe. Let's go. Figure 8, forward and back. Run, run, run. Drive those quads. Woo! See what I mean? Keep going. I'm gonna get off my mat. 17 seconds. These small spaces, you know. Oh, watch out for our obstacles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fast feet. There we go. Into the peak already. If you're not there, we're doing a burpee next. You hold the fast feet. Looks like this. You go down to the arms, land flat, extend back, full plank. Push up if desired. Feet jump to your hands. You rise back up. Let's go. Burpee, burpee. We're in it to win it. Too much? You can always do a segmented burpee, walking one foot back and forward at a time. You're halfway. Low impact right here. Still super high intensity. Need more. Add a jump at the top, add a push up at the bottom. Yes. 2, 1, fast feet. Here we go. You need a break? Take it now, or maintain that steady state peak heart rate. 10 seconds. We'll go into alternating lunges. That's a right, left. We drive down right, heel presses down, toes lift, drive down left. Let's go. How fast can you go on this one? Stepping in the center really quickly. Looking good. 20 seconds. Chest is proud. You're looking up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fast feet. Diamond push-ups are next. I'm going to drop to the floor. I will demonstrate one, but with bad wrists, I'm not going to do it with you. We get down to the floor. We make a diamond with our hands. We lower, we lift. Let's go. Lower, lift. Big squeeze at the top. Press those arms together as if squeezing the mat. Keep it up. If you have wrist issues, you can be doing a forearm plank. You can be doing a side plank if you'd like, up to you. Keep it up. 10 seconds. Awesome, looking good. You can keep your knees on the ground if you need to for added support. And 1, fast feet. 20 seconds, all in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is the last 20. Fast, 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 fast. We're gonna drop. Now, go, drop. We have 5 seconds, jump. Drop, drop, jump. Yes, fantastic. That's the end of that cardio round. Whew, I hope you're at peak. Towel off, you have 1 minute. Then we're gonna go into our lower band sequence. So I'm going to demo the 5 moves. We have 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 2 rounds of each set. So by the second set, you'll kind of know which bands you need, heavier weights, lighter weights. So from the bands, we're doing a squat to overhead press. Right leg here holding the band. Reach up to that point of tension. That's your highest point. You'll squat, you'll press. We did this last week. Squat and press. Second time through, you'll do your left side. Optionally, you're racking your weights. Do 2 arms if you'd like. Squat and press. Give it a try if you want. There we go. Exercise 2, split squat, racked weight or racked band. Right leg holds the band. Left leg extends behind you. I'm going to rack it on my shoulder like so. I'm going to drive down, press up, drive, and press. Knee nearly touches the floor behind you. Or rack a weight or rack double weights. Either's fine. We'll do the same thing on the left side on the second round. Single leg deadlift. Here we're going to take the foot, we'll band it, we'll find that point of tension to where we're fully standing. We extend our leg behind us, we lift, we pull, we squeeze our buns. Lift, pull, squeeze. That looked really bad here. And squeeze. Need to keep your toe on the ground? No problem. You'll move into a deadlift. All right. You can be jogging if you need to keep that heart rate up. You can be doing some jumping jacks. 2 more to demonstrate. We have a banded bridge. I'll show that when we get to it. And some curtsy pulses. I'm going to show those ones because we haven't done that in a long time. Left foot right here, banded. Right leg comes behind the left ankle. Find that highest point of tension where it's tough to pull. We'll squat, we'll raise, and we're going to stay in one position, just pulsing that curtsy, really engaging those side glutes. All right, are we ready? I think we are. Towel off if you need to. Banded squat to overhead press is first. So standing on the band, lift, lower, let's go. Yes, go. 40 seconds here. You should be struggling to lift them by that last rep. Squat and press. Squat and press. Good. Nice and slow if you're really with those heavy weights. If it is not enough, you're probably going to need to take it up a little faster just to get more reps in. Again, you can be racking 2 dumbbells if that works better for you. Big exhale at the top. Squeeze your glutes. Contract your core. 20 seconds off. Right split squat. Right leg finds that band. Highest point of tension is at shoulder level. You can put it behind your shoulder. You can rack it. You can hold your weights, 1 or 2. Left leg extends back. And we're going to pulse. Ready? Let's go. Knee drives down. Lift and lower. Weight is in your front heel. Toes can be lifted to ensure good form. Find your happy place. Find the place that gives you the most burn. You can be pulsing or you can be lowering it deeply. It's up to you. Let's see. She's holding a dumbbell. Good. Keep going. Using the arm for balance. Perfect. 10 seconds. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3. You should be struggling, but still maintaining good form. Rest. 20 seconds to the curtsy lunge. Left leg holds the band. Right? Nope. Left leg holds the band. Here we go. We're holding it in the center. Right leg comes behind our left ankle. We lower. We press up. Lower, press up. Optionally, no weights or rack dumbbells. Let's go. Big squeeze at the top. We've always done these moving. This time we're going to stay in that same position. See how you're doing. Yes. Back is straight, head is high. That looks phenomenal. Good form. She's got her weights racked right here. Ideally, you're heading nearly to the floor with that right knee. Oh yeah, nice. Single leg. All right, single leg deadlift. I had to read that. Apparently I put deer lift. Goodness gracious, that'd be tough. All right, strapping the band under your left leg, holding it to that point of tension. We lower, we lift. Squeeze your glutes on the way up. Ooh, find that balance point. Nice straight back. Too much, single stance, leg stays on the floor, and your shoulders drive a little bit lower so they're parallel with the ground. Lift, lower, squeeze. Yes, let me see that form. Fantastic, wow. Straight like a board, her legs are straight out. Folks at home, how are you doing? 1. Fantastic. We're gonna do a banded press, hip bridge at the bottom here. So let's lay down onto the floor. If you wanna, 2 options. The band goes across your belly, you lift, you lower. Weighted option. Leg comes up, band is strapped, you press and squeeze. Press your heel to the sky, tummy drives down into the floor. You're halfway. Check in with that belly button. Is it sucked in towards your back? Squeeze that stance leg pressing glute, the left one for me. Release. Whew. Let's see where we are. All right, we got a 30-second rest. Feel free to take a quick drink of water. Towel off. We'll go back to banded squats with the overhead press next. All right, are we ready? Left leg stands on your band. Point of tension is at the highest point. Squat and press. Squat and press. If you have 2 weights, you're pressing both arms. You're squeezing your buns at the top. You're contracting your abs right here. Inhale, exhale. Yes, looking good. Keep it up. You should be burning out about now. 2, 1. Last press. Right leg, split squat. So we're doing the opposite leg this time. My left leg is coming over. Whichever one you didn't do last time, you're stepping on your band. Opposite leg drives back. Weight is in the heel. You lower, you press. Squeeze your glutes. Not hard enough. Feel free to raise that arm above your head. Oh yeah, there it is. Keep it going. You need to find that point of tension that makes it hard to work by the end of the 40 seconds. Yes, she's racking a heavy weight. The band simply adds resistance to your legs. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Gonna go into the Curtsy Pulse next. So whichever leg you didn't use last time, we hold the bands. I'm doubling them up right here. My left leg is coming behind my right ankle. See it from the side. I lift. Squeeze. Lower, press, squeeze. If you need stability, feel free to drive that arm out. Too much on the knees, pulse at the top. Ideally, that knee is hitting the ground. Squeeze those thighs. And one. Good job. Ooh, that's a tough one, huh? Single leg deadlift. So opposite leg. For me, I'm going to be standing on my band with the right leg this time. Single stance is fine. Shoulders drop to the ground, parallel to the floor. Alternately, you go all the way down and all the way up. If you have weights, you're going to be dropping them in front of you, holding them right down here. Big squeeze at the top. Yes. Weights come down, shoulders to the floor, lift and squeeze. Too much. Single stance. Awesome. 20 seconds into the hip bridge. There's not really any right or wrong on those. Kind of just depends on what equipment you have and what you're most comfortable with. All right. Band your left leg if you're pressing that one up. Tummy drives into the floor. Lower back is pressed down. We lift and squeeze. Heel drives to the sky. Stance leg squeezes the glute. Exhale up, inhale down. Some of you may not want to be using bands at that point. That is totally fine. And one. Whew. I think I do that every time. We have 1 minute. We're going to move into upper body bands or weights. Up to you. Take a quick drink. Remember, our heart rate will not be high through this entire series necessarily, but you're still working really, really hard. You're burning fat, you're building muscles. All right. We have 5 exercises, 2 rounds each in this one. I'm going to demo them very quickly because those transitions are so fast. We're going to do a seated row next if you're using bands. If you're using dumbbells, you can do a standing row, just driving your elbows upward, looking about 4 feet in front of you. But if you're doing the bands, you're sitting on the floor, you're strapping them to your shoes. Your greatest point of tension is right back here, making sure you find that point during the break, okay? That's exercise 1. Exercise 2, lateral raises. I'm going to just stay kneeling. I'm going to contract my core very tightly. I'm going to raise and lower. I'll feel this all through my shoulders. Optionally, maybe some 8-pound, 5-pound weights, fine too. Adding the kneel actually does help to engage your core a little bit, so you may want to try that. Overhead press. You can stay kneeling. We'll press, we'll lower. If you can't get a good point of tension on 2 arms, you can just switch to 1 arm each side. That's fine. Again, dumbbells, same thing. Bicep curls. From your bands, you'll probably be better off with a hammer curl, having these bands kind of just hanging out from your arms. You curl, you lower, you curl, you lower. If you have dumbbells, you can do that hammer style or palms up, just like so. And then tricep dips, few choices here. You can opt for the bands behind your head, and you're going to pull and squeeze like so. Press and squeeze. You can do the same thing with your dumbbells, or drop the bands and do a tricep dip. Extending your shoulders behind you, 5 fingers painting forward. Ooh, except that I can't do that with wrists. And you're going to lift and lower your entire body off the floor. Are you ready? Seated row or standing row is first. Ready? Let's go. All right, we're 5 seconds in already. You've already found your point of tension. You drive those elbows back, squeeze between your shoulder blades, slowly release. By the end of this 40 seconds, that's halfway, you should be barely able to pull that band anymore. Check in with your back. It's nice and straight. 3 seconds. All right, transition to the kneeling lateral raises. We're kneeling on our bands. We're taking this time to find that greatest point of tension, the point we can't lift it any further, but we can still get it straight parallel to the floor. All right, let's go. Lift, squeeze, lower. We only lower to where our bands lose that tension point, then we bring it back up. Our back is straight, our core is tight. We're resisting the bands. Yeah, let's see how she's doing. Great. Yeah, looks good. Head is high. First round, we kind of muddle through just a little bit. Second round, we knock it out of the park. Looks good. Arms are raising, lowering. As soon as that band releases a little, we bring it back up. 3, 2, 1, relax. Kneeling overhead press. Stay in that kneeling position. Use this time, find your point of tension. Where is the greatest resistance you can find? Now, if your band is not long enough to be able to reach it all the way to the top, drop one arm and do a single arm press. Buns are tucked under, abs are tight, and we're resisting the urge to sit back or let our buns tip our lower back into an interior curve there. You should be burning by now. If you're not, speed it up a little to burn it out. That's about all I can lift. Whew. And 1. Fantastic. Bicep curls, you can stay kneeling. If you'd like, you can stand up. Bands or bells, up to you. Your greatest point of tension, basically curled all the way up to your shoulders. If you can lift it further, you bring your hands down a little bit. Ready, let's go. Press and squeeze. If you have bands, you stop where the tension releases, you drive back up. If you have dumbbells, you can go all the way down, bring it back up. Big squeeze. Keep it up, my friends. This should be hard by the end. On our burn days, it's like your muscles are just burning so badly that you feel like you need to stop. On this one, you should be barely able to pull it to the top. All right, tricep press-ups. Either way, you can do it on the floor like I was demonstrating earlier, or grab them behind your head and pull. Let's go. Woo, yeah. Press and squeeze. Just to show it from the back here. Good. Keep it going. Butt is tucked to avoid excessive curvature. Nice. Press and squeeze. Yes. I think she's using dumbbells. Good. Little muscles, littler weights. That's right. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Back to the seated or standing row. All right, we got 20 seconds. If you're working with bands, now is your time to get set up for that next move. Point attention should be at your hips. I can't pull it past here. I'm in the right spot. Let's go. Pull. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. You have a little lemon back there. Squeeze. Standing row with dumbbells, also great. If you're seated, neck is high, shoulders are back and relaxed, and you are squeezing. We're barely able to finish these last ones. Otherwise, we go a little faster. There we go. All right, kneeling lateral raises with dumbbells. You can be standing, you can be kneeling, it's up to you. I find with these bands though, if you're standing, you can't get high enough. Highest point of tension right here. You can't lift it past that. Ready? Let's go. Lift, lower, release a little and back up. Exhale up, inhale down. Don't forget to breathe. Buns are tucked under. Ooh, it should be burning. I can barely lift them for the last few, right? If you're on demand, you can always pause, take the time to get the right band. Last one. Awesome. Kneeling overhead press. Use your time. Find the highest point you can reach. My band's a little too tight for 2 arms, so I'm going to go onto one side. There. Can't lift it past there. Great. Let's go. Press. 2 arms with dumbbells. Perfect. Inhale down, exhale up. I'm going to drop this. If you're holding bells and you've chosen very heavy ones, you're racking up, pressing. You need a little more. You can use a little bit of a knee press just to get those last reps out. Maintaining good form, team. Looking perfect. Oh yeah, she must be struggling. She's got the knees going. Perfect. We should be struggling and stopping right there. Bicep curls are next. I'm going to go back down to my knees. Again, the only reason, there's a couple of reasons for knees. One, it really does strengthen your core quite a bit. And the other reason is that we have a greater bandwidth here, literally. All right, let's go. Lift, squeeze, lower. It begins to release for me right here. I drive it back up. Shoulders are relaxed. Exertion's coming from your biceps. Your butt is tucked under ever so slightly to prevent excessive lower back curvature. Big exhale. You should be struggling. 2, 1. Awesome. Tricep press-ups are last. Find that point where you can't lift it any higher. That's about right. Otherwise, either give yourself some girth there. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Press and squeeze. I'm constantly having to remind myself to tuck my buns so that I'm not curving my lower back. I don't know about you guys, but woo, I struggle. Who's struggling? I feel ya. Come on, team, let's press through. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, release. Awesome job on that banded round. I feel like we're really getting the hang of these things. For those of you still using the bands, I'd love to know how you're doing with them. And others of us have shifted over to weights. So if you're interested in the weights, let me know that too, because we can definitely do some dumbbell workouts. The next thing we're going to do is our FHIIT test. So if you have that pen and paper, you can go ahead and grab it because we are recording our scores. First exercise, speed squats or jump squats. We lower, we jump, you know the drill. Back stays straight. We have push-ups and we have crunches. I'm not even going to show them. You guys know what you're doing at this point in time. 10 seconds and we're getting into it. You're going to count how many you can do in 60 seconds. Ready? Go. Squats as fast as you can. Squat jumps, squat calf raises. Yes. Count, count, count. That's 10 seconds. That's 20 seconds. Keep it up, team. So strong, so powerful. That's halfway. Keep it up. That's 40 seconds. Whoo! Adding that jump squat. Ding. That's 50 seconds. Pointed over, turn. Power on, power on. Let's go, let's go. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stop. Whew. Okay, I need to know, Angie, how many you just did. That was a lot of jump squats. Do one hand at a time. 61. Wow. Or 6. Oh, 63. Yes. She's like, I can't do one hand at a time. There's 60. That's awesome. That is more than 1 per second, my friends. And in our last group, we had people doing 57 in a minute. Wow. Push-ups are next. So feel free. You're going to take it down to the floor in 10 seconds. As many push-ups as you can. Count your full push-ups. Transition to your knees if you need to. Ooh. Are you ready? Let's go. All right. I get to see. Oh, yeah. Strong. Ooh. It's 10 seconds. You're counting your numbers here. That's 20 seconds. Awesome. Come on, team. That's halfway. Can you get some more in? Yes. Back as straight as a board. Keep those buns low. Yes, team. 20 seconds left. Whew. Kneeling if you need to. Whew. Yeah, there she goes. You got 5 seconds. Push through. 3, 2, 1. Yes. So many. Stretch out. Little child's pose if you need to. Heart rate is up. Muscles are burning. Oh, heck yeah. At home, how many have you done? Whew. You got 30 seconds, and then we'll go into crunches. Yeah, she's taking a little bit of time. You guys, you can do the same if you have child's pose or to stretch those sides out a little bit. You could do full crunches. You could do crunches with the ball. If it were me, I might take it to the ball right here. Crunch up, crunch down, little elevator or earthquake crunch. Ready, go. As many as you can. Or full crunches to the floor. That's right. Find that point of tension. Up and down. Yes, that's 10 seconds. Keep it up. That's 20. That's halfway. Burn, baby, burn. Keep it up, team. You've got this. Be strong, be strong. This is your last exercise. That's 40 seconds. You got 10 seconds left. Point of no return. Burn it, burn it. How many reps can you do more? Anything for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Whew. That's right. Our last crew did the same thing. They, woof. Take a minute. That was amazing. Whew. So sad I didn't get to do that with you. I'm going to have to watch the clock and all. So, whew. Take your drink of water, towel off. You got 30 seconds. If you want to take it to your feet, you can start taking deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. I love that in this program, we literally have ladies of all sizes and all ages, and everybody is making substantial gains to their fitness levels. You can be a badass, my friends, no matter your shape or size. All right, let's do a chest opener. Arms reach out behind your chest here. Drop those shoulders nice and low. Put those hands below your butt cheeks. Inhale, exhale. Tip over if you'd like. Use gravity to let your hands fall above your head. Inhale, exhale. All right, right arm stretch. Arm comes across your chest. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, press it down. Feel free to take it to a neck stretch. Left ear goes over left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Spin it to the back if you like that move. Pinky to knee if you like that move. Otherwise, just hold it in the position you're most comfortable and where you feel you need it most. Tricep stretch. I know we need that one because those tricep presses, whew, they got me. Left arm stretch. Raise it up high. Inhale, press it down. Find that tension right in there and release it. Spinning to the rear if you like that one. Inhale, exhale. Feel free to lower your neck if you'd like. Right ear to right shoulder. Pinky to knee. Oblique stretch. And tricep stretch. Inhale, exhale, walk that finger down your spine. Big press. All right, wide leg stretch right here. Inhale, exhale. Press those shoulders towards the floor, but stay at that halfway position for a second. Exhale, stretch the back just a little bit. Inhale, press up with your lower back. Roll those hands down your shins onto the floor. Inhale, exhale, press your palms into the floor if you can make it there. Otherwise, just find your lowest point. All right, rise up one vertebrae at a time. Little shoulder roll, and you can go into a seated reach. Down to the floor. Inhale, exhale, grab your toes if you can get to that point. Knees, ankles, that's good too. Give a little pull. Nose to knee. Widen the legs. Feel free to go left, go right. Knee to nose right here, or nose to knee, whichever way you want to take it. Let's hold that one a few more seconds. Walk your hands over. Right side, nose to knee. Let's take it to an inner thigh stretch. Bring your heels as close to your groin as possible. I'm going to grab the underside of my toes. Inhale, exhale. Press my knees to the floor. All right, if you want to take it to the floor and go into a laying figure 4, right ankle over left knee, give it a little pull. If grabbing behind your thigh isn't comfortable, you can always deepen your stretch just by grabbing the outstep of your shoe or maybe your laces here. Give it a little pull, whatever works. We're stretching out those curtsy lunges right now. Switch legs. Big exhale. Last stretch. Roll it over, child's pose. So you can stretch out that whole lower back, your upper shoulders. Buns to heels. Stretch out as far as you can reach yourself. Inhale, exhale, chin goes to your chest. Feel free to press your armpits to the floor. Play around with that if you'd like. You can reach one hand over to the side a little. Deep side stretch. Try it with the other side. And when you're ready, raise it back up, but feel free to continue stretching. Feels good. You guys did a ton of work today. I hope those bands are working for you. I do want to know, just to make sure that this is something we want, this strength-based work, all right, with the bands or the dumbbells. Thank you, Angie, for joining me on live. Everybody else on demand, you're rock stars. You press play and you worked your hardest, I am sure, because once you're in it to win it. I'll see you guys again next time.